Hello, MrLeveaux here, your Chief Genius Activator, founder of Genius Academy, author of I Am Man Enough, 365 Affirmations for Men. And today's Periscope, I'm getting hearts already. That's what's up. Good morning to you. Today's scope is about how to dominate your week. And I'm doing this scope because I posted on Facebook about an hour ago. Saying that, you need to dominate your week. But then again, how in the world do you do that? And I am not about overwhelm. I am not about confusion. I do not want you to be comfortable in your confusion. So I decided to give you some tips on how exactly to do that. So if you want to dominate your week, that may be dominate your relationship, dominate business strategies, that may be dominating in your workplace, any number of things. Dominating is being a good parent. So regardless of what that is, these are some ways that you can do that. The first thing, number one, if you want to dominate, define what the hell success is for you. So if that looks like in a relationship, you getting more kisses from your partner. If you're a parent, if that looks like you and your child actually having a conversation. If that looks like in your business, you closing that deal or you selling those books. Whatever that is, find out what success is for you so you have a measurable destination, a place that you can actually get to and say, you know what, it's Wednesday, I'm not there yet, I had this goal. So define what that is for you. The second thing that you want to do to dominate your week, deal with the bullshit that you're dealing with. What is the bullshit that you're dealing with? The bullshit that you're dealing with is not feeling good. And I know what that's like to not feel good. So I woke up with stomach hurting bad, and sinus congestion and a headache from hell. And guess what? I still have to show up, get dressed, put the smell good on, and do the things I need to do to have the week I want to have. Point blank and period. Some more bullshit that we all have to deal with. Everything negative going on in your mind. You thinking that you can't make this happen. You thinking that, how in the world am I even good enough to dominate a week? How am I even good enough to make all these sales? How am I good enough to be a parent that my child is proud of? How in the world will my partner look at me and smile the way they used to? Yeah. Deal with that. Deal with the bullshit, the negativity that's going on in your mind. The next thing, believe that you can actually do this. Believe that you can dominate. I'm getting a lot of hearts, purple. I don't know who that is, but thank you. Believe that you can actually do that. Why would you want to, when you say dominate your week, it's not just something cute to say. It's not just something like rah, 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 we're going to dominate our week. Do you even believe that you can do that? I dare you. I double dog dare you to believe that you can do that. I actually visualize you making a real change in your life. Next thing, after you believe it, brainstorm. How in the hell are you going to get there? So if you want to dominate your week, we understand, let's say if you defined success and the success for you was having a conversation with your child. Let's say they're a preteen or what have you, or even an adult child. And that's what success looks like. Okay, how are you going to get there? Are you going to start texting now so that by Friday you all can have a conversation? Does that mean, so you need to drop little pieces of love along the week, schedule a lunch date here, have a phone conversation tomorrow. How are you going to do that? Brainstorm how you're going to do that. What's the next thing? Once you brainstorm how to do it, write it down. There's nothing wrong with writing down. Write down how you're going to do it. So if that's creating sales, how are you going to create the sales? Does that look like doing some more Facebook posts? Maybe some Facebook ads? Does that look like booking yourself for speakers? So if you are someone that speaks to battered women, that means I would ask you to Google battered women shelters in your area and contacting them. But you need to write that down. Write that down. So after you brainstorm and you pack the blueprint, do work. Build the life you want. Actually do work. Actually send those text messages. Actually call people. Actually hug people. Actually kiss people. Actually say affirming things to others. Do the work. And then once you've done the work, the level of success that you want will show up. And it will show up repeatedly if you keep doing the things that you were meant to do in a systematic way. So, dominate your week. Start by defining what success even looks like for you to dominate. And I am sure that you'll be able to do that. As always, MrLeveaux, dreams and